Tatum and Jaylen Brown. They'll bring their 1-2 punch as they set to take the court in L.A. for the NBA's greatest cross-country rivalry. Celtics, Lakers. Tip-off coming up next. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Nikola Vucevic.
I'm really not too surprised to see the rebounding numbers trail off a bit. He's a veteran player getting up there in years, and what comes with that is some changes to physicality and intentional adjustments to playing style. Even though his rebounding output has declined, that veteran presence and basketball IQ continue to grow.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Pritchard and White are their guards. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And for Los Angeles, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. LeBron James is out there with Jake LaRavia. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
LaRavia finds Doncic. Here's Ayton. Rebounded by the Celtics. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Yeah, just an amazing...
Oh!
Yes! Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. We're about 1 minute into the first. Reeves outside. LeBron with it. He's picked up by White. Launches a 3. Reeves gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Brown wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to LeBron. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
And here's Tatum for 3. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the dunk by Doncic.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. We briefly talked about Jaylen Brown and what kind of defensive mindset you have to have against him, and he said we have to be willing to work just as hard as he is. We have to fight through every single screen, talk to one another, and contest every shot we can. Sounds like it'll be an all-out effort against Brown here in this one. Kevin?
Thank you once again, Allie.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Doncic feeling it out. Ayton kicks to James. And he banks in the layup. James has got his second basket of the night.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Still doing it at this age, Richard.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we'd actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son, Bron. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Here for the most legendary dance team on the planet,
And with this quick break in play, let's take a look now and select from a group of point guards that have been killing it from three-point range over the last 10 games. Well, you look at Pritchard, he's absolutely deadly from outside.
I mean, his first job is to orchestrate for his teammates, but being as fantastic as he is at shooting the 3, he's never reluctant to take that shot if it's available.
And that's what makes him such a tough matchup. You can't leave him alone on the perimeter, not for a second.
Here's Laravia, and that one no good to start him off on the night. Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And here's LeBron outside. That's in. He's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And that's the improvement of his game. You gotta guard Bron close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
Reeves outside. Ayton with it. He has yet to score. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Pritchard passes to Tatum. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Hauser's checked in. Here's Tatum. 20 points for him last game against Golden State.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Jackson Hayes.
That free throw good from Hayes. Celtics trail by 7. Pritchard with a wide open look. Busted. No good that time either. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Wasted no time on that one. Reeves has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Bucket is good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Tatum. Running around 26.5 points a game. Really has an off night.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Here's Pritchard.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes here for the Lakers. Hachimura is checked in for LeBron. Marcus Smart comes in for Jake Laravia. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reeves. And the Celtics also making a change. Payne, he's checked in for Pritchard. Los Angeles leading by 8. Doncic kicks to Kennard. Back to Doncic. Here's Smart. Good on the three-point shot.
Great ball movement there.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Los Angeles. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game. And it's Dante Exum in for Tatum. And here is Brown. He has 7. Pass to Exum from the arc. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Got a piece of it. Brown with it. Now guarded by Smart. Exum with a wide open look. Busted. No good that time either.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Hayes finds Kennard. High arcing shot. Count that bucket. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Smart on the wing. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Pritchard. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Pritchard. Exum with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Brown dishes to Exum. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Brown throws it down hard.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Hayes pass to Hachimura. The three for Doncic. No good on the last second attempt there. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Lakers ahead. They lead by 13. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for Boston. Trailing by 13 on the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. They've got Sam Hauser. And it's Queta in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Smart from the wing. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Smart's got 5 now.
Look, and if you're the defense, you have to honor Marcus Smart's mid-range, Jay, or else that's exactly what's going to happen.
It's stolen. Here's Walsh. Pass to Queta. Over Reeves. And it's Boston with another.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Los Angeles leading by 11. And the dunk by Hachimura.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And Reeves is on a tear. Every time he touches the ball, this man's looking to score.
Here's Pritchard. And the layup's good off the glass. Pritchard's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Vanderbilt checked in for Jackson Hayes. Derek White's checked in for Boston. Los Angeles leading by 11. Reeves the pass to Kennard. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels, I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does his team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Back to you.
Truly an impact player. Thank you, Allie. Celtics trail by 11. Pass to Queta. Here's Walsh. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Walsh has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside for Smart. Lets it fly from 18. Misses off the right iron.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Puts it up from 12. And another basket for Boston. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think score. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Lakers leading by 5. Back to Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Pritchard. And good that time. Reeves has got 16 points.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Good substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Smart. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Luke Kennard. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 7-point differential. Tatum with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Brown from downtown. Cash money, Brown with the tray.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Outside, James. And stolen by Tatum. Brown outside. And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
He is just a bad man when he starts to drive. Once he gets that shoulder by the defender, look, it's over.
Now, here's Brown. He's got 12. Back to White from past the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre. Lakers leading by 6. Lobbed up there for Hachimura. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's LaRavia. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 5 points in the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Pritchard. Tatum a screen. A putback, and Tatum stays with it. Tatum's got 7.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass. He's really getting it done.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Brown.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Tatum passes to Brown. Pass to Pritchard. There's the triple. Jaylen Brown. And that's good.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Pritchard against Doncic. Got 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Over in the corner, Brown. Outside, Tatum. And a miss there on the triple.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
From deep, LeBron, and Boston with the rebound. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Smart's checked in for the Lakers. Gonzalez, he's checked in for the Celtics. 58 seconds left in the second quarter. Queta, the pass to Brown. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Here's Ayton. Here's James. Great look there, but off target.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
The strength LeBron has this far into his career is incredible.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Tatum. It's rebounded by Doncic. LeBron outside. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's Los Angeles. To a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this.